In that office, I was invisible, mocked, ignored, undervalued. They used to look down on me at the office. But look where I am now. I'm not just here. I am their new director. I am back to tell them that I am capable of much more than they ever gave me credit for. And it's not just about proving them wrong. It's about showing them how much I've grown. Back then, I was quiet. Too quiet for that environment. Maybe that's why they underestimated me. Maybe that's why they thought I wouldn't make a move. They thought I'd stay put forever. But they didn't know me. They still don't. I didn't complain. Instead, I observed. I took notes on everything and everyone, every project, every presentation, every decision. I saw what worked, what didn't, and why. I watched how people interacted, who made decisions and who didn't. I saw strengths and weaknesses, doubts and fears. I paid attention because I knew that someday it would all be important. They thought I wasn't paying attention, but I was taking mental notes on all of them. Not out of spite, but out of strategy. When the time was right, I would leave. I would go somewhere where my voice would be heard, where my skills would be valued. But until then, I played my part. I stayed focused. I didn't let my emotions cloud my judgment. I kept my eye on the prize, knowing that one day soon I'd have my chance to shine. And when that day came, boy, did I shine bright. I had prepared well, and I was ready for my moment. And that moment came sooner than any of us expected. A major project was underway, and I knew I had the opportunity to show them what I could do. The stakes were high, but so was my confidence. This is what I'm good at. This is what I love. With every fiber of my being, I poured my heart and soul into that project. I worked tirelessly, collaborating with others, offering solutions, going the extra mile. My colleagues noticed. My bosses took note. They started to see me in a new light. Finally, they were seeing the real me. But it wasn't just about impressing them. It was about proving to myself that I could deliver, that I could make a difference. As the project progressed, so did my confidence. I began to believe in myself even more than I had before. I realized that I didn't need their approval to succeed. I could do it on my own terms. As the project drew to a close and the results started rolling in, there was no denying my contribution. The impact I had made was clear for all to see. It was a resounding success, and all eyes turned to me. Colleagues, my bosses, even my competitors were impressed. They were curious to know more about the person who had delivered such exceptional results. And that's when it hit me. This is my moment. This is the time to show them who I truly am, what I am capable of. I was ready to take the next step in my career. I was ready to lead. It's been a few years since that project changed everything. Since then, I've climbed the corporate ladder with a speed that surprised even me. Each step of the way, I've proven myself, silenced the doubters, and exceeded expectations. Today, I stand before you as the new director of this department. I'm not just here as their director. I'm here as someone who has walked in their shoes. Someone who understands their challenges and shares their aspirations. I'm here to lead, to inspire, and to drive results. When I first joined this company, I was eager to learn and contribute. However, I soon realized that some individuals within the organization held preconceived notions about me due to my background or appearance. Despite facing these challenges, I remained focused on my goals and worked diligently to prove myself. There were times when I felt isolated or undervalued, but I persevered. I knew that my abilities could speak for themselves if given the opportunity. Slowly but surely, I began to earn the respect and recognition of my colleagues. I made significant contributions to projects and consistently exceeded expectations in my work. Throughout this journey, I remained true to myself. I never compromised my values or allowed negativity to define me. Instead, I channeled any negative energy into motivation to succeed. I knew that one day my hard work and dedication would pay off. Looking back, I can confidently say that the challenges I faced early on only fueled my determination to succeed. They shaped me into the resilient and driven professional I am today. If you asked me if I was happy back then, I would have said yes. I liked my job, and I liked my life. But that doesn't mean I didn't want more. I always wanted more. And in the quiet of my mind, I dreamed of bigger things, of making a greater impact. But I also understood that timing was everything. I knew that if I rushed things, I might not succeed. So I waited. I worked hard and I watched and I learned. Then the opportunity came. It wasn't handed to me. I had to work for it. But when it came, I was ready. I was ready to take on more responsibility. I was ready to lead. I was ready to make a bigger difference. And now here I am today, standing in front of you as the new director. I'm not here to gloat. I'm not here to boast. I'm here to serve. I'm here to lead this team to new heights. Together, we will achieve great things. I know it because I see the talent around me. I see the dedication. I see the passion. We just need to focus that energy, channel it in the right direction, and watch what happens. There are many challenges ahead of us, but I know that we will face them together. I know that we will overcome them because we have something that no one else does. We have each other. We have a bond that goes beyond our job titles. We have a shared history, a shared culture, a shared vision. So let us move forward together. Let us embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Let us show the world what we are capable of. I am honored to be your director. I am proud to be a part of this team. Together, we will achieve greatness. Thank you. They were stunned into silence by my sudden rise. It was as if they could unbelieve that I was now in a position of authority over them. Their shocked expressions were priceless. Some tried to hide their surprise, but their eyes betrayed them. Others simply stared at me in disbelief. There was a buzz of whispers and murmurs, but I ignored them. I didn't need their approval. I didn't need their validation. I had the results to back up my promotion. I had proven myself time and time again. I was confident in my abilities, and I was ready to take on this new challenge. I walked with my head held high, my shoulders back, my eyes forward. I didn't look back. I didn't acknowledge their stares or whispers. I didn't need their approval. I didn't need their validation. I had something better, their respect. As I moved through the office, I could feel their eyes on me, but I didn't care. I was focused on my goals, on the work that needed to be done. I was determined to succeed, to prove that they had made the right decision in promoting me. I wasn't going to let them down. I walked into my new office and sat down at my desk. I took a deep breath and smiled. I couldn't help it. I was happy. I was excited. I was ready. I was in control. And then it hit me. This is the result of years of hard work, of dedication, of perseverance. It wasn't easy. There were times when I doubted myself, when I wanted to give up. But I kept going. I kept pushing forward. And now, here I was. They used to look down on me, used to think that I wasn't capable. But now I am here. I am their new director. And it's not just about the title. It's about what it represents, the trust, the responsibility, the opportunity to make a difference. I am here to lead, to inspire, to motivate. I am here to help this team reach its full potential. I am here to make a positive impact, and I know that they will support me. I know that they will help me achieve my goals. I am not here to seek revenge. I am not here to gloat. I am here to work. I am here to build. I am here to succeed. And I know that they will be with me every step of the way. Together, we will achieve greatness.